box. So you can keep one, gift one, or keep two. It is up to you. But make sure you don't miss out if you did miss it, the full presentation earlier. Okay, we are moving to our final item today, and this is going to be our large and small. These are going to be our thermal bowls, essentially, that we have for you. So we've got different colors for you to choose from, but they can keep things hot. They can keep things cold. You know, this is something I would say, Chef, that I didn't know I needed until I needed it.
Super important to keep the temperature of your food. This is the insulated hot cold bowl from Kitchen HQ. It's going to keep your food hot for 4 hours, your cold foods cold for 6 hours. Let's start with cold. And I want to bring you over to this side where all my cold stuff is. The fruit salad, the potato salad, the salad and the dressing, the shrimp salad with the limes. You get both sizes. The large size is 10.5 cups. The small size is 2 cups. Look at how frosty and cold this looks. I can run my finger through the condensation of how cold this is. I was in at 7 a.m. today. This has been out for 3 hours. This is going to keep your cold foods cold. Listen to the snap. For up to 6 hours. Now, as we head into summer and as we head into days at the beach, soccer practice, picnics, etc., I want you to think carefully about all the fruit salads, the mayo-laced macaroni salads, potato salads, tuna salads. I want you to think about the ham and cheese. I want you to think about the salad and the dressings and the ceviches, all that stuff. You can't leave this stuff out in the sun. It is super important to keep cold foods cold. And one thing chefs always talk about is the temperature danger zone. You see, every chef on earth always has a thermometer on hand because cold food has to stay cold. Once it creeps into the danger zone, which is between 40 and 140 degrees, that's where foodborne bacteria happens. So as you think about the summer season coming up and all the foods that you want to enjoy at the beach, at soccer practice, at a picnic, at a potluck, family outing, etc., you gotta hold the temperature of your cold foods. You cannot let them sit out there in the sun. And I'm telling you, this is real insulated technology. It's not the same thing to put these cold foods in a plastic container and throw it in a bag with ice. It's just not. It doesn't hold the temperature. There's real technology here, insulation inside the bowl designed, listen to that snap, to hold the temperature of these foods. You can't allow the cold foods to creep into that danger zone this summer. So even just for cold foods, it is a must. But also for hot foods.
Right.
And when we talk about hot foods, you also don't want it to creep into that danger zone. And you also don't want it to get cold. It's not enjoyable to eat. Look at the steam coming off those mashed potatoes that have been out here for about 2 hours. This is gonna stay hot for up to 4 hours. One of the things we have a hard time doing is timing our meal. Let's say I'm cooking something in my, right?
True.
If I'm still roasting a chicken, but my mashed potatoes are ready, how do I keep it hot? That's how. You put it into your hot cold bowl, you let it sit. If people are coming home at different times, or if you're entertaining, or if you're timing your meal, you can keep your side dishes piping hot for up to 4 hours. Think about lining this up as a buffet and serving it that way. Absolutely.
Oh, that is genius.
So that your hot foods remain hot. And one of the hardest things we all have in the kitchen is timing the meal so that everything stays hot while everything else is cooking. This is a great way to maintain the temperature of those hot side dishes or even main entrees, because that large size, again, is 10.5 cups. So I could have my fried chicken or that roast turkey or the spaghetti and the tomato sauce. Look at the steam coming off all this. It's just unbelievable how long it keeps the temperature. And another little add-on, there's 2 handles on the side, so perfect if you're going to a potluck, a church cookout, etc., or if you want to land it on a table. There's nothing to plug in, so it's a great way to entertain. The colors are stunning. You can land it on the table. But if you want to reheat something, look at this button. You can push this, take the lid off. This is microwave safe. Even though there's an insulated interior, you might say, oh, that's not safe in the microwave. It's designed to go in the microwave. So I could put something in the microwave, heat it up, bring it out, and then put the lid back on.
And then
it's really
you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
Okay, I want to remind you all, you are getting, so this is the large and small that you're getting. It is $29.95 that you are getting. That does
the fried
smell
chicken
amazing.
Smells good.
For both, we did not go over colors, so I wanted to let you know. So the colors are going to be some of the same colorways you've seen earlier today. So we have the red, we have the black, we also have in that beautiful purple, and then that pistachio, that green color, pesto, sorry, that you can get, as well as the teal. So maybe you got some other things today you want to kind of match it back. You can do that. that, or just kind of pick a color that speaks to you. Now, Chef, when I think about the small ones, when I used to, you know, work in an office, I would have loved to have a hot meal that I did not have to, you know, purchase for a lot of money and go somewhere. This, you could bring it with you.
You could heat it up, put it in, it's gonna stay hot still at lunchtime. So if you leave at 8:30 in the morning and your lunch is at 11:30 or noon, it's gonna stay hot for 4 hours. It's a lovely size.